Well, hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of our survival let's play. We're back on our survival island for another episode, and thank you for joining us once again, and thank you for all the support in the previous episode. Once again you blew me away. If you can see in the background there, that's what we did in our last episode. We built our nether portal in our abandoned fortress. It looks quite good in the distance there, and then we also built that little bridge over behind me there just so we could get over the river as well. Oh look, we've got a little Enderman in our storage room there. Must be doing some real raging for us. Hopefully his intentions are all good, but we'll soon find out. But today we've got lots to be getting on with. I think first of all we need to go check our to-do list and see what needs ticking off today, and of course we need to tick off everything we did in the last episode as well. So let's go inside of our house and see what we need to do. Okay, so let's just pop inside of our house here and look at our to-do list. So last episode we did this. We went and got some bamboo. We found a jungle biome where we found our a parrot friend out there. We did actually find a name for him in the comments, so I'll actually name him later on once we can build ourselves an anvil. Forgot the name of that there, but yeah, we can cross that one off the list because we got some bamboo for scaffolding. And what else did we do? We built ourselves another portal. Brilliant. We can cross that one off the list. And what else did we do? We built some bridges, but we've got a lot more to build, so we won't cross that one off quite yet. But today, I think what we're going to do is we're going to start working on our sugarcane and our bamboo farms. Now, what I've done out here is I've marked out a little bit of an area for our sugarcane and bamboo farm, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to build these structures up in the dimensions that you can see here. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to join the two buildings together with a bit of a connecting upper floor, leaving an arch here that we can walk through, which will lead to a bridge that will lead over to that section over there, which leads to the hole, in which leads us down to our XP farm where our dungeons are, our mob grinders. So that's the plan for today. I have done a little bit of work down there, which I'll show you in a second. But first of all, what I think we should do is we should name our little friend here, our little parrot, because he's been sat here for a little while, chirping away happily, and I think he deserves a name. So let's get an anvil built and give him a name. Okay guys, we've got ourselves an anvil, and I do actually have a name tag, which I can't remember where I found this. I think I may have found it either fishing or looking in shipwrecks. I can't actually remember. But I have got one single name tag, so we're going to use this for this guy. We do still have our dog upstairs. Don't worry, I haven't forgotten about him. I'm still waiting for some more suggestions for his name to come in, and we do need some more name tags for that one. This is very rude, Mr. Enderman. This is not the best view, but we're going to use this single one to name our friend here. And our name that I've chose for our parrot is, I'll just write this down. Oh, I haven't even put it in. There we go. Okay, let's have a little look. The name that I've chose is Chappy, and that suggestion was made by Zachary Bailey in our last comment section of our last episode. So thank you very much, Zachary. That's a brilliant name. We'll pop that on our parrot friend now, and I think, well, I hope he's going to be pretty pleased with his name. There we go, Chappy. He's going to be chirping away. Chap, chap, chappy, chirp, chirp, chirpy. Beautiful little bird. We need to build him a little cage or a little greenhouse or a little indoor rainforest or something like that, because he is beautiful. Okay, so let me just show you what I've done downstairs in the XP grinder. Okay, so originally we had a staircase that led all the way down from this area here. Now what I've done is I've moved a bit further on because our XP farm is actually under the sea somewhere down there. So what I've done is I've moved the little entrance further along, and what we'll do eventually is we'll make these into bubble columns, one to go down and one to go up. So I've got some temporary ladders here. I need to decorate all the walls and everything, which is going to take a long time, so I'll do that off camera. But these temporary ladders lead us all the way down, and I've been quite busy, but we've got a long way to go yet. We've got this little room here where we can maybe store some chests of all of our mob drops from the farm, and then I've built this little corridor around here. It looks a lot different to when I last showed you because I have been quite busy, but But this is the room that, if you remember the room I showed you before, this mossy cobblestone, if you stand here it activates both the zombie and the spider spawner, which you can see around here. Now what I've done is I've sort of finished the XP grinder for this mob spawner, but it needs a bit of tweaking, and I need to figure out how we're going to get ourselves easily down to this one. And I'll finish this off. I know this doesn't look very nice at the minute, but we'll sort it all out. We need to figure out a nice way to get down to this one, and we need to finish off that one so that the zombies will drop from the end of the platform down to around here, and then they'll just be weakened by the drop and they can die with pretty much one hit. Hopefully that'll work. That's the plan anyway, but we need to decorate this area off camera and make it look quite nice. So yeah, I just thought I'd show you that for now. It's a work in progress. It's very, very messy, but it's something that I'm determined to finish, and it's something we'll definitely need. If you noticed, my levels have dropped down to 7. I did die a few times off camera while working on this project down here, because the spiders do tend to creep up on you once you've knocked a couple of torches down, but we can easily build those back up. So I think what we need to do now is we need to get to work building our sugarcane and our bamboo farms. Okay guys, so I've been very busy and I've actually built up the majority of our bamboo farm and our sugarcane farm rather, and our bamboo farm. They're exactly the same. Obviously one's got bamboo in and one's got sugarcane in, and basically if you haven't seen one of these before, is what happens is the bamboo grows, and when it hits the same height as the observer triggers a redstone signal down to the piston, which knocks the sugarcane down, and underneath that dirt we've got a hopper minecart collecting up all of the loose sugarcane. And then down here I've built a little bit of a cellar and a little bit of a collection area. So in here we'll collect all of our sugarcane that drops off. We've got a little bit of a maintenance area just in case something goes wrong back here, and then we go along here, a little corridor with some lights and stuff in, straight along here to our bamboo collection room. So we've got a few sticks of bamboo in there. Same again, little maintenance area in the back here, and then if we go up these stairs it'll lead us into the bamboo area. So what I need to do is I need to build up these walls, give it a similar style to the other buildings, and this is going to be a walkway through the buildings, which will have a sort of an arch here, and it'll give us a walkway to our bridge, which will lead over to this area. So I think that's really exciting. I'm really looking forward to building up these walls, which is what we're going to do shortly. But first of all, we need to gather some more bricks to build the roof of this place. So I'm going to jump on our boat and I'm going to go to a swamp, which is over there somewhere, and we're going to gather as much clay as we possibly can. Let's go. Right, I'm sure there's a swamp along here somewhere. I'm sure I saw one before. I've got myself a couple of iron shovels, and we just need to collect as much clay as we can, because it's a pain in the bum to keep going up the scaffolding to build the roof and coming back down to dig up more, and keep going back up and down, up and down, up and down. It makes me a bit dizzy actually, so I need to gather as much as I possibly can in one go and see how long that'll take us to run out. Also guys, has anybody seen the latest snapshot? I'm so excited for the next update. I can't wait for the Grimstone. Oh, there's the swamp biome over there. We'll keep heading over there. But the Grimstone right at the bottom of the caves and the higher build height. I'm so excited for all that stuff. I can't wait for the summer for it to come out. Hopefully we'll get this series tied up by then. We can start a new survival series once the new update comes out, and we can build all sorts of new awesome stuff. So now we're here at the swamp, let's try and find some of this lovely clay. If anyone missed it the other day, I brought out a new sort of style of tutorial. I brought out a tutorial on how to build better walls in Minecraft. It's something that I've never really done before. It was like a first person tutorial, and I just thought, you know, it's a nice, quick and easy tutorial to make, something that you guys might find helpful, and just let me know if you enjoyed that and if you'd like to see more similar style tutorials in the future. It's had quite a good response so far. So yeah, if you haven't seen that, have a little look at that on the channel and just let me know what you think. Okay guys, so I've got pretty much a full inventory of clay now. I want to quickly sail back home before the sun gets down. I don't think we're going to make it in time, but we'll try our best. And then I'm going to start work on the structures around the farms, and once I've built a good majority of it, I'll check back in with you guys and show you the progress. Okay guys, we've finally finished the structure around the bamboo and the sugarcane farm. I'm ready for the big reveal. Here we go now. And there we go, ladies and gentlemen, our big structure is finally complete. This took absolutely ages. It's bigger than I thought it would be, and I built this roof about 4 or 5 times because I just wasn't happy with how it looked, but I figured out a way to make it look nice, and I'll give you a little look inside. So first of all, this is the archery I was on about before. I love this, and I love how the beams look. I've got a little seat in here, I've got a little plant, and then if you go through the door, you can see we've got our farm, and again we've got our little collection area down there. We've added a little oak trapdoor banister there, and in this other side we had to extend the building along a little bit, and we've added a staircase to go upstairs with a little bit extra storage, and another banister here. So if I take you upstairs, there's nothing up here at the minute, but I quite like how it looks up here. So what I would like you guys to do is down in the comment section, give me some suggestions of what we can put up here, because there's lots and lots of space for something, and we can definitely make use of it. We've got a little balcony here, so we can look out. And whoops, nearly fell off the end there, nearly broke our neck. But we can look out onto our little courtyard here, and I'm really pleased with how this turned out. But what I was going to do is I was going to add a tower on the side here. I'll show you better from the oh, that's loud. I'll show you better from the outside. But on this side of the building, we were going to make a tower, and we were going to put our enchanting table at the top. But I wasn't sure whether that was a bit too much, because there's quite a lot going on in this build so far. So I don't know whether that was going to make it look a bit strange, but we might add one on still in another episode, or we might just make a separate tower somewhere for our enchanting station. But yeah, I'm really pleased with how it's turned out. We've got some of the foliage and stuff around here, and then this is going to lead to the bridge leading over there. And then if you look around here, we've got a little bit more foliage around the side now. Looks really nice. That's also really loud. But what I want to do now is, somebody in the comment section of a previous video suggested making a well in the middle of this little courtyard area, and I think that's a fantastic idea. So I think that's what we're going to do now. I'm going to gather a few bits of materials, then we'll build ourselves a little well in the middle of the courtyard. Right, so I think this is about the middle. I think we should build it around here somewhere. Let's just check. So that's, you can see from there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so that's around about the middle. It's not perfect, but it'll do. So what we're going to do is we're going to dig out a 3 by 3 hole, I think. We'll just go too deep. Doesn't have to go too far down. And then we're going to build up the insides with some mossy bricks to make it look a bit algae ridden, like water's been on it for a long time. Add a couple of cracked bricks in there as well. Let's make that look a bit nice. Lovely. Why isn't that? There we go. I was stood too close to it. And then we'll just pop one right at the bottom there, like that. And then what we're going to do is, actually, we're going to swap out these two side ones with some stairs, and one like that. And then, if my corrections are correct, we're going to grab some water, grab another bucket there, and hopefully this will work, and we can create ourselves an infinite water source. So waterlog that, and oh, hang on, sorry, just eat some food. And then, will that let me take the water? We might have to put another brick in there, and then there we go. We've got an infinite water source in the well, and now what we're going to do is we're going to build up the sides slightly. So let's go. Should we use these, or should we go for something a little less chunky? Let's go for some bricks. Let's see how this looks. Got that. And like that. let's get some spruce fences rather. Should we just... maybe one will be okay. Let's have a little look. Maybe 2, I don't know, that's quite... And then... yeah, let's go for 2. Let's quickly sleep. Okay, let's add a slab in the middle. Oh, that's not a slab. Let's add a slab in the middle, like so. And then let's just do a border of trapdoors, like this. Will that look good? Don't know if it does look good. Okay, I have an idea. Okay, let's put a full block in the middle. So first of all, let's just pop one of these on like that. And put a full block in the middle. And then surround it like this. And then in the gaps, let's try and put some of the spruce trapdoors. Like so. Let's have a little look. Ah, quite like that. That's quite nice. Okay, and then we've got some chains here. And what we can do is we can just hang the chain from the bottom. Like so. Can we add another one in? We need one more, 1 sec. Let's just add one more. And there we go. I think that looks quite nice. And I think this area is starting to look really, really nice. And it's really starting to come together. But yeah, so there's our little well. I'm pleased, I can't remember who suggested that, but it's a really nice idea. But what we need to do now is we need to go back to our to-do list, check off what we've done, and add on what we want to do in the next episode. Okay guys, so let's check off our list, the sugarcane farm and the, where are we at, bamboo farm. We've done those now and we're very pleased with those, but what we need to add now is, I think, because we're using so much concrete, we need to start mining some bone meal for white dye. So what I was thinking is we're going to make, near a wheat farm, I think we can maybe make like a windmill, which is also a composter. And what we can do is we can chuck all of our wheat seeds into the composter and get all the bone meal out and turn that into white dye for all of this lovely white concrete. So let's just get a sign up here and put in, what should we call it? Bone meal, is that one word? Bone meal farm. Okay. And what else do we need to do? To get some oak signs, we're going to make our wall look pretty, so we'll keep going with the colour theme. What else do we need to do? Ah yes, we need to make a, not a huge one, but we need to make a sort of nether hub. It's just somewhere safe for us to come out on the other side of the portal and make that look pretty, somewhere we can store some stuff, maybe store some armour and stuff like that, some tools for when we're searching around in the nether. And that reminds me, we do need to find some more diamonds and we need to get a full kit of diamond, full diamond armor and tools. Okay, so we need to go and find some diamonds, and one last space. What do we need to do? Oh yes, we need to make, that sign doesn't fit, but never mind. Oh hang on, we may have another sign to fit in the colour theme. Do we? Yes we do. We've got one that we've just chopped off, so we'll pop that there, and we need to make Chappie a indoor rain forest. Okay, so that's our to-do list. We haven't decided what we're going to do in the next episode, but there's plenty there to be getting on with. Okay guys, that's all we've got time for in this episode, but we've done quite a lot. We've built this lovely structure, we've got our little well, and I'm really pleased with the progress we've made. We've got our 2 farms that are going to be collecting all of the time because we're always around this area, so the farms will be constantly running. It's a bit noisy, I may have to turn the sound effects down a little bit. But yeah, thank you for watching guys, it's been amazing. Thank you for all your support on the series and all the other series as well. If you like the series, let me know down below, give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss the next episode. I should have another Viking Village tutorial coming out soon, so don't forget to miss... Oh. Hello. Well, it looks like we've got some guests for the next episode. So yeah, until then guys, I'll see you in the next episode, and tatty bye.